Oh, you fill my lungs with sweetness, and you fill my head with you. Shall I write it in a letter? Shall I try to get it down? Oh, you fill my head with pieces of a song I can't get out. Can I be close to you? Can I be close to you? Can I take you to a moment where the fields are painted gold and the trees are filled with memories of the feelings never told? When the evening pulls the sun down and the day is almost through, oh, the whole world is sleeping, but my world is you. Can I be close to you? Can I be close to you?
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And when I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass along every cent of it to you. And when I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And if I grow, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
And welcome everyone to this beautiful place for the marriage of Bruno and Tamara. As their closest friends, you've been invited here today to witness and to celebrate with them as they take the first step of their new beginning, their new life together. And they can stand a little bit closer than that if they like. So welcome also to those who are streaming in from Brazil in the very early hours of the morning there. Please give them a wave. You're very welcome as well. It is really amazing and truly beautiful that two people from Brazil met online while they were living in Australia. They'd both travelled so far, and I believe that their fate was predetermined. They were supposed to meet, supposed to fall in love, and supposed to be married. Which brings us to the reason why we're all standing here today. And you can actually be seated now if you would like. Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it together forever. I'm here to help them in this. My name's Roxanne Bodsworth and I'm a legally registered marriage celebrant authorised to solemnise marriages according to Australian law. Bruno and Tamara, before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the serious and binding nature of the relationship into which you're now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is a union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage, to have that sort of commitment. And when you think about it, the whole thing is kind of strange. You're standing in front of a lot of people, looking very lovely, looking very handsome, holding flowers, and being stared at by pretty much everyone who has meant anything to you. So why do we do this? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as so critical. We acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are or where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're getting right. That's why you are both standing here, and that's why you're all here to watch them stand up here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad and disappointing, and there's others that are exciting and full of adventure. Some are short, others long, some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. And that brings Bruno and Tamara here. Now, a time to pause, to look back, to smile at all the moments that have brought them here together. And that's one of them. And a time to look ahead to all the moments that are still to come. I'm here and we're all here because Tamara and Bruno, we want these moments for you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love is the experience of writing your life together, your story together. It's not one moment, not even this moment, it's every moment. Big ones like saying, I love you, moving in together, getting engaged, but mostly a million little ones that come in between. Falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together. That's not one of the little moments. Okay, we'll skip that. But making dinner together. Spending holidays with your families. That one's a tick. That's all right. Getting a big hug when you get home from work. Yeah, that's a tick. Good. These are the everyday moments that fuse together into one big experience. And even though this experience is so incredible, words fail us when we try to explain it. That's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt, not described. But trying to describe love is one of our favourite pastimes. We use the words we have to write stories and poems and songs about love. And even though we describe love in different ways, and even though it looks different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it, and we see it here today. Bruno, from this day onward, do you choose Tamara to be your wife, your best friend, and your only love? To live together, play together, and love together. To work by her side and dream in her arms. To fill her heart and feed her soul. To always seek out the best in her, always loving her with all your heart until the end of your forever.
I do.
Tamara, from this day onward, do you choose Bruno to be your husband, your best friend, and your only love? To live together, play together, and laugh together. To work by his side and dream in his arms. To fill his heart and feed his soul. To always seek out the best in him, always loving him with all your heart until the end of your forever.
I do.
Tamara and Bruno, today, your wedding day is one brief day in time, and although your vows are spoken in a matter of minutes, they're promises that will last a lifetime. As you speak them to one another, you will discover that these are truly sacred promises, and sacred promises must be kept forever. Within your marriage, all things are possible. All dreams, goals, and visions are possible within your special union. So take each other's hands now and speak the words that will unite you as husband and wife. I call upon everyone here.
I call upon everyone here
to witness that I, Bruno Souza de Silva,
to witness that I, Bruno Souza de Silva,
take you, Tamara de Fatima Costa,
to take you, Tamara de Fatima Costa,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful
wedded wife.
Life. Oh, wife.
Life and wife is good.
Life for life.
To have and to hold.
To have
and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
For the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
That was hot.
Do I do this one now?
Yep.
We're going to do one in Portuguese. Sorry for the English speakers. Tamara, desde o momento que eu te conheci... Não, vou chorar. soube que minha vida nunca mais seria a mesma. Você trouxe luz, amor e alegria na minha vida. Nossa jornada até aqui foram cheias de aventuras e aprendizados. Cada experiência, cada desafio fortaleceu nosso amor. Minha promessa é simples: amar você incondicionalmente, sem excitação, hoje, amanhã, sempre, até que a morte nos separe.
Oh,
Love you.
love you, babe. Not my turn.
Yeah,
Crying.
that's going to be a hard act to follow.
I've done this first.
I call upon everyone here
I call upon everyone here
to witness that I, Tamara de Fatima
to witness that I, Tamara de Fatima
Costa,
Costa, sorry, I forgot my surname.
take you, Bruno
Take you,
Silva
Bruno.
de Silva,
Silva da Silva,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my
Lawful
lawful and
wedded husband. To have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health. Thank you. Thanks.
That's it.
There I go. Continue. Resume.
to love and to cherish
To love and to cherish
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life. God. I told you there was 200 words, but when I saw yours, and I was like, oh, yeah, he didn't follow that. But anyway, it is what it is now. Babe, Momo, quem diria que nossa aventura toda nos levaria até aqui? De mãos dadas, pronto para dizer sim para o que der vier, sabendo que com você ao meu lado, as aventuras serão sempre inesquecíveis e cheias de risadas. Apesar da distância da nossa terrinha, construímos nossa fortaleza do amor bem aqui. É você e eu contra o mundo e eu não trocaria isso por nada. Sou muito grata a Deus por ter conhecido alguém como você e ter você ao meu lado. Você é o meu amor, meu melhor amigo, aquele que me faz rir até doer a barriga, mas que também adora me ver surtando. Prometo te cobrir de amor, carinho e talvez um pouquinho mais de comida pelo resto dos seus dias. Prometo não só amá-lo nos dias bons, mas talvez vou tentar nos dias ruins. Perdi aqui. Me diz que você me arrancar os cabelos. Estou aqui para você, para rirmos juntos, para chorarmos juntos e para nos perdermos e nos encontrarmos nessa jornada da vida. Com todo o meu amor e um estoque extra de paciência, Tamara. Love you, babe.
James, would you bring forward the rings, please?
Yes. Well, next level, James. You never leveled up now. Sorry.
That's all right, we're proud of him. He remembered them.
Yeah, we know him very well. Yeah.
The wedding ring is the outward sign of an inward and spiritual bond which unites two hearts in endless love. The circle of the wedding band is also a symbol of eternity. The circle has no beginning or end, and it's therefore a symbol of infinity. Traditionally, the ring is worn on the fourth finger of the left hand. This is because the vein in this finger is known as the vena amoris, or the vein of love. It was believed to lead directly to the wearer's heart. Bruno, would you place the ring on Tamara's finger and speak these words? Tamara, you are the love of my life.
Tamara, you are the love of my life,
And you are my best friend.
and you are my best friend.
Oh, it's nice to that.
It's just for sure.
changed man after this. Bruno, you are the love of my life.
Bruno, you're the love of my life.
And you are my very best friend.
And you are my very best friend.
Very nice.
And so, in love and harmony, you have agreed to live together in marriage. You have expressed your love and commitment through the exchange of vows and by the giving and receiving of wedding rings. Therefore, it's with much pleasure that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Bruno, you may kiss your bride. And again. And again.
Another one. That's beautiful.
Miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door when I'm working. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass along every cent of it to you. And when I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And if I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your When I wake up, well, I hope I'm gonna be the man who's waking up to you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time I had with you.
Hi everyone. Welcome everyone to today's festivities. Obviously, Bruno and Tamara's wedding. A fantastic day. Welcome to everyone. There's a few down below there. We might just wait till they come up before we introduce the bridal party. My name's Dave. I'm your MC for the evening. I won't be singing, and I won't be singing any rap songs or anything until at least after 10. But our bridal party today, please make welcome Martin and Silva. And Mia, sorry. Mia, our flower girl. Woo!
Where we go, mate? That way?
Just come on in.
All right, beautiful.
Come on in. Next in line, Olivia and Ash.
Come on, make some noise.
Woo!
I employ a few of you people. Come on. Thank you.
And Mel and Rod. Woo! Lisa and James. Woo! And our guests of the moment, Tamara and Bruno de Silva. Woo! Woo!
This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. Everything is looking up, everybody up now. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
A few tales, so let's hear from Mel and Lisa first up.
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa and Mel and I just wanted to say a few words, but we'll keep it short because we all want to get back to the cocktails. I work with Tamara, but I actually met her at boot camp on her first day there. And yeah, she had this big gorgeous smile and infectious energy, and we became instant friends and gym buddies for the next few years. I actually started to pick her up on the way to the gym every session. So we kept each other honest. If I didn't go, she didn't go, so we all went all the time. But now that I have an audience, I'd like to apologise to Tamara because there were quite a few times on those dark, frosty winter mornings when I forgot to pick her up and I drove straight past her, leaving her standing on the side of the road. I'm really sorry. But that's possibly why you started going to a different gym with Bruno. And I guess you should actually be thanking me for how Bruno looks today, for not picking you up all those times. Yeah. So Tamara, keeping it short, but on behalf of the bridesmaids, we'd like to say thank you for asking us to be part of your special day. We've had a wonderful day and experience over many weeks. It's been a privilege and we really love you. And you too, Bruno.
Don't cry, Lisa.
No, I won't cry.
It's my job.
I'm a hard ass, I won't cry. And now Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. No.
Well, that's okay. I'll talk about Bruno. Look, seriously, we just love Bruno. He's been a part of our family for a very long time now since we met Tamara. He loves our kids, loves our dogs, even gave Odie a big discount on his motorbike. Oh, was it your bike? Oh, sorry, Ash. Okay. Sorry about that. But, you know, he's so kind, he's so funny, he looks after everyone. Just be careful if you do go out on a ride on a dirt bike with Bruno. Watch out. Yeah, you guys went. Yeah. Where's James? Oh, there he is. And he loves a cheeky comment on the Facebook community notice page. There's always Bruno D'Souza, whatever his name is.
We've got 5G now.
I know, you're on, aren't you?
He likes Big Bates rival.
He is Big Bates rival. Yes, I agree. And then Tamara. Not crying. I met Tamara through Lisa because we were desperate after COVID. Everyone wanted to come to Bright from Melbourne. And we needed help at the Buckland. I said to Lisa, oh God, I just need some support here on a Sunday. She goes, Tamara will do it. She's lovely. And Tamara has been our lifesaver for a very long time. But not just with cleaning and helping here. Your vivacious energy, what you bring to when you rock up, you know, it's always like, hi. It's Sunday morning, we don't want to be there. Here comes Tamara to save the day. We just love her. Again, loves our kids. Our kids are here. My dogs were here, but they've gone. But a funny story that Tamara, when she started, I said, oh, we've got a manual van, you need to drive manual. She goes, yeah, I can drive manual. Back in Brazil, I drove manual. And so she gets in the van and she literally bunny hops and nearly takes up the shed and me. And I said, oh, I think you need a bit of a lesson in manual. And we were just giggling the whole way, and she's just been so fun. And so I feel very privileged to be a part of today. So thank you, Tamara and Bruno. It's been lovely. So cheers, grab your glasses. Cheers to Tamara and Bruno. Yay! Who's next?
Thanks, girls. Next in line we've got Ash. Yes, we have.
He's forgot my name now.
It's not even 10
Thank you, mate.
10 o'clock.
So can we take a moment, please, to just acknowledge how beautiful the bridesmaids were today? Absolutely stunning, all of you. Can you guys hear up the back? Alrighty. So many of you have heard the story of how Bruno and Tamara ended up this way. And they built a van to travel around the country, and they came up here for snowboarding, for skiing, and they fell in love with the place, and it's just all friggin' lovely. But it's all bullshit. Frankly, Bruno's been running. He's been running from responsibilities, he's been running from his past. For years, he's been running away from his performance. This is your review, mate. You've been waiting for 4 years for a friggin' review.
I'm hoping I get a salary increase tonight.
Let's see how this goes, sweetheart. Now, Tamara, for a start, I've got to apologise. I know this is supposed to be a day of beauty, of wonder, of love, and this lovely environment. But when it comes down to it, and Bruno, well, fuck you can't get away this time. Let's start with positives. Positives are an important thing to deal with a performance review. You need to start talking about the good things first. I mean, your haircut today's lovely, so thank you.
It took 2 hours.
Thank you.
Tamara hated it.
So look, Bruno's been central. I agree, Tamara, but we're not going to talk about it now. Oh my God, you did what?
30 minutes, and then I was coming back and it was like another 30 minutes, another 30 minutes, and then
Oh, he's such a drama queen.
Apparently hers was shorter.
All right, I mean, you got married, but now it's about me now, so let's come back to me. All right. Bruno's been central to the Just Auto fitness regime. It's been critical. Absolutely critical. We have video footage of him doing push-ups, handstand push-ups, in a sumo suit. We have a video of it. I mean, we don't have the AV, but I'm here and I have a phone, and if you need to see it, come see me. We also have a push-up competition. Bruno stops to critique others.
Not proper form.
Yeah, not proper form. We all know he's a little bit tired, don't we, Bruno? And then there was the old classic race around the block. Like you find when you're in primary school, you want to race around the block. And as I understand that Bruno... Where's Phil? Phil, can you confirm? Did Bruno wear a professional sprinter's outfit with runners and he put blocks down? I believe that you were in R.M. Williams in a suit.
Correct.
It is correct, isn't it? And who won?
Me.
No.
The first time? I'm calling bullshit. Look, Bruno, I've got a note here. Bruno can tell you how he won, but consensus in the office suggests otherwise. It's written there, so it's true, mate.
I want my nose.
Now, we have a note on file here. I just want to bring this up. That it seems strange that he's always set to do not disturb. We operate remotely. But often he's seen in an hoodie or a Spider-Man costume. We have video footage. Or returning from playing tennis. And he's always eating broccoli and chicken. I actually don't know what this means, but we can get to that later, Bruno. I have a note on destruction of company property. So look, rumour has it, and where's Steve? Steve, is it true that Wandana Heights is a lovely family environment with, ball games on the streets and barbecues on the weekend? It's a safe, lovely environment.
Also suited for hunting.
There was a report that late one night a red Mustang was seen drifting around family homes, terrorising the area. But in unrelated news, Bruno did call me one morning to tell me that he was driving home from work late one evening and he swerved gently to miss a kitten crossing the road. It was a kitten crossing the road. And you gently touched the curb and managed to smash and break in half both of your alloy rims on your car. That's true, isn't it?
Company car.
It is true. It's fact. He blames inferior workmanship on the brand new Mustang V8 that he was driving, but...
It's 1 star.
One star.
I should have known before I put it about the car.
He's a lovely bloke, but why would you call your boss to tell him that? Now, I'm not sure if you know that Bruno's head of development for Just Auto, and he looks after developing sites and managing sites for some 600,000 people who use the sites each month, millions of people a year. And during the early days of COVID, he was able to reprogram whatever video system we were using so that he had a custom background. Some spaceship or, Star Trek, you know what I mean? Geek. Anyway, he was able to change all of that. And then, frankly, he was a little smug because the rest of us couldn't do it. And one day we're in a meeting, management meeting. A serious meeting talking about financial concerns that affect the entire company. And we were at a critical point of discussing, what do we do? How do we manage our cash flow? And all of a sudden, we see, from eyebrow to knee, an entirely nude Bruno. Yeah, it happened. It happened in my fucking management meeting, and I have managers from... Cherie, did that happen?
It did, and we had a second look too, so...
It was recorded. It wasn't recorded, so
Well, I did ask staff to send me through any photos or video they had of Bruno over the last couple of years, and we have some funny shit. We've got certain stuff that really can't be brought up. Like that one I showed you earlier. Do you want me to bring that one up? No. Also, from an occupational health and safety standpoint, Bruno did borrow some tools when he was working on the van. And I'm not sure if you have a look at Bruno later, but he's two occasions this happened. He lost 6 fingers while using a drill. And I think when using a router, he actually removed his main programming arm, which is an issue for us, just below the elbow. They're back on now, but if you've got tools, don't leave him fucking tools.
Well, too late now, Dave.
Oh, shit, Dave. Mate, we should have had a conversation earlier. Look, frankly, I thought I was going to come down to you pretty damn hard tonight. But then I realised, you're getting married and you're not my freaking problem anymore. Tamara, she's a problem. So from next year, we're going to sit down with Tamara, and everything that you do wrong, she gets blamed for. Welcome to the family, Tamara.
Is that what they call double trouble?
Don't know, was that in Brazilian? I didn't hear that. What's that?
Tamara naked.
Oh, maybe. I'm stepping on. Dave, get me out of here, please, buddy. Thank you, everyone.
It's $15 a lot.
Well done, Ash. Thank you, Ash. Now we'll hear from Martin.
Beautiful.
Thanks, mate. Oh, wow. We've got a bit of a fire situation here. Are we back? Okay. Hello everyone, my name's Martin. I'm a fellow friend of Bruno. I got to meet him through my beautiful wife Silva, because Brazilians match with Brazilians apparently. And when I met Bruno, I thought, who's this absolute wanker of a person? This guy thinks he's so good at everything. Over the years, would you say, how long do I know you for, Bruno? Year, 2 years? 3 years? As I got to know him, he's still that hard-headed asshole that I still knew from the first day. But there's a few things that Bruno actually taught me about myself.
Like
motos. One of the biggest things that Bruno and I have in common is we go motorbiking very often. He still thinks he's the best motorbiker in Bright, but we all laugh at that, and we all know Dave's better than Bruno at motos, and we all know 2 strokes are better than 4, right? So guys, on a serious note, I've got some beautiful words that a fellow best man wrote for you, and I thought I'd help him deliver it today. And he's written some absolutely amazing words, so if it brings a tear to your eyes, Bruno, I've got some tissues for you right here. So, I'll try and read this verbatim as best as I can.
Can you say that in Portuguese? Then I cry.
Bicha. Bucha and punhetero. And que cosa feia. Que cosa feia. Yeah, I know. Okay. I'll try and deliver this what's been written. So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and of course the stars of the show, Bruno and Tamara. As the best man, myself and James, it's both an honour and a challenge to stand before you today and attempt to encapsulate the essence of my dear friend Bruno in a mere few minutes, but we'll do our best. Now, for those who aren't familiar with our groom, let me paint you a picture. Picture of a man who's the spirit of the daredevil. And just to illustrate that, I saw the daredevil in Bruno. We were riding once and we were going up this massive cliff. I said, Bruno, you're not going to make it. Because we all know Bruno's got very short legs. He can't hold on to the bike. So he's wiggling, he's going up the hill. And all of a sudden, I look up and my son Tyler was there, which is right there. We see a motorbike fling in the air 20 meters down the hill, and there's Bruno, lands on his feet like this, on the hill.
Spider-Man.
Like Spider-Man. And I was like, who is this bloke? And he's like, that's alright, should be right. And this is the daredevil that I've got to know about Bruno. He's full of shit, but he attempts a lot of things, and I actually look up to you. So those massive hills that we do together, I'm so glad that we do that together. And I always like overtaking you up those hills. But determination of an Olympian, I think that's a really key thing. That's Bruno. His determination is amazing. Again, a motorbike incident that we had. There's one cliff that we can't make it up. This bloke has been trying for an hour and a half just to make it up this hill, just to prove to us that he can do it. And that's what I love about him. That's what I love about Bruno, his determination and his skill. And I love showing that to Tyler, so he can learn that determination from Bruno. The knack for avoiding paperwork, that's an extreme sport in itself. And yes, that's our Bruno. Bruno, in the essence, is living on the life on the edge. That's how he is every day. If you're not living on the edge, you're not living. From tearing up dirt tracks on his beloved dirt bike to dominating weights at the gym. Now let me tell you about this weights at the gym situation. He gets serious. I was, for instance, working out right next to him. He didn't even let me talk to him because he was that serious about his weights. So Bruno's very determined when it comes to gym. And you can see he's got this shape. What's the shape? Can you show us the shape? It's called a Dorito shape. He sticks his chest out. Here we go, show everyone. Show it. Come on, baby. He's always been one to embrace the adrenaline rush, and let's not forget his uncanny ability to turn any pile of scrap into a masterpiece. I.e., that beautiful table. Where's that table that you made? Okay, so he's managed to make a table out of pallets. Yeah. He'll take you guys for a tour and he'll show you later. Yeah. You should stand next to it now. Take tickets. Seriously, have you seen what he's done with his old van? Believe it or not, he even gave up his old 5.0 Mustang, which is a big sacrifice for him. And it's like a mobile palace on wheels with his new van. So you see, folks, our groom has a certainty for affinity for power tools, particularly routers, but it seems like his love for craftsmanship almost cost him dearly not once but twice, within the span of a mere month. Yes, you heard that right. So James, was it something to do with at the man shed or something? He almost...
No, it was in his shed.
In his shed. Oh, okay. Okay. So, in other words, just to summarise that, he's a bit of a pleb at the same time. Now, I don't want to bore you with the gory details, but let's just say that our groom's enthusiasm for woodworking just got the better of him. More than one occasion. And who came to the rescue both times? None other than his lovely bride, of course. But amidst all the thrills and spills, there's one adventure that tops them all. And that's the one that led him to Tamara. You're a very lucky man, Bruno. Now let me tell you folks, when Bruno found himself in the land down under, he never expected to stumble upon a fellow Brazilian beauty. Is that true? That is 100%. And yet there she was, Tamara, shining like a beacon of hope in the Aussie wilderness. Yeah. Mate, James got fancy with these words. I'm surprised I can still see this. Tamara, you truly are a ray of sunshine in Bruno's life. And I'll never forget that moment that we were getting ready for the Bucks party and you came out with the little sausages for us for the food. And I was like, Bruno, this is wife material right here. She takes care of you. And that's what's very important. Not only have you stolen his heart faster than he can lose his Australian citizenship. So this is a story where he was at his ceremony, as far as I know. And he lost his citizenship certificate within 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, wow. So, but what you've given him, Tamara, is something he never knew before he was missing. You've given him hope. Hope for a future filled with love, laughter, and maybe a few lot less lost documents. So here's to Tamara and Bruno, the ultimate power couple. May your love continue to defy the odds. May your adventures be wild and wonderful. And may your paperwork be always find your way back to you. Preferably before immigration closes. To the happy couple, guys. Can we toast it? Can we toast? I've got my drink here. Yeah. Guys, this is to a toast to a lovely couple and the freshest and newlyweds of Bright. Saúde. Saúde. Thank you.
Thank you.
How's it? Four strokes, Dad. 2 strokes. We all have 4 strokes.
Hey, good riding, mate.
Yeah, good riding. That's a good team.
If you guys want to say something,
We've had a little discrepancy and we're not sure how the lovely bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Da Silva, would like to respond to all those allegations.
No, everything is true, so I'm
No,
okay
it's
with that.
more thank you, for everyone that's here today to make the effort to be here with us, and we really appreciate it. And we better go now.
It's very short. But,
exactly.
I'll take it from here. I'll start with thank you everyone for being here and everyone that made it possible. Courtney, Bojangles, everyone that helped us setting up and everything. And thank you so much. I will do everyone that's here is very special for us. No one is better than anyone else here. So
Thanks Foresight Crew for not wearing the Foresight hoodie today.
But I could not name a few people and give some special thanks. Start with Mel and Dave. They own the property, and Mel was just speaking up here, and they're a good friend with us, and this could not be possible without them.
Definitely not.
I gave Otis perhaps a discount, but they gave us also a discount on the venue, so one hand washed the other kind of thing. No, thank you guys so much, and Dave, it's our wedding ninja. He's a gun. I took 2 weeks to organize a lot of things, and he's done it in 1 day.
Not even a day. It was like an
3
hour.
hours.
It was an hour.
I got a lot to learn, but I'm young. Thank you, Dave, and now you guys are very special for us.
They are very special.
Yes. And I thank you for the cheese platter, by the way. Perfect. Thank you. The glazing table, yes. Sorry, my poor, grazing table. Not glazing, grazing. Yes, Tamara made a small mistake misspelled on the plan. But great. Rodrigo, where's Rodrigo?
Right, where's Rod?
Over there. He's
Man.
Bro, he made a big effort to drive down from Brisbane last night. No stop with his family. 7 people in the car.
His flight.
7, 4, 6.
Yes.
Bonza. Yes. So he booked in with Bonza, unfortunately. It's the only direct flight to Aubrey, so it was a no-brainer. But unfortunately, it didn't work out.
He did a direct drive to Aubrey.
But he did a direct drive to Aubrey instead. So thank you so much for making the effort and bringing the whole family down. It's very special for us. Thank you. Tiago, where's Tiago? Tiago.
Oh, he was.
Tiago's also drove down from Sunshine Coast. He helped us heaps on Thursday and Friday and today. We could not have done without you, so thank you so much. Olivia also helped us heaps.
Thanks, Lee.
Lisa.
That was amazing. Lisa,
thank you for organizing a lot of things for us. If I miss anyone else, I'm so sorry.
many people.
Yes, Stacy for the hair,
My
everything.
hair and everything.
Yes, thank you
That's
so
why I'm
much.
looking
You're the best.
amazing today.
Hoover, that's Hoover. Hoover, thank you so much for the
heaters.
for the heaters. then Ivy, where's Dan? I don't know what Dan is. At the back, probably drinking VB. Yes, thank you so much for the Askies.
And for the flowers.
And for the and for delivering and everything.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing. So yeah, just I don't want to bore you guys with more speeches, but I just want to thank everyone.
Everyone that helped, yeah.
Well, Phil drove all the way down to Sydney.
Sydney, yay!
My mate, where is Dan and Juan? Dan and Juan, they from Adelaide, they down there. So there's people from all over the country that came down here to celebrate with us. So thank you so much for every one of you for being here and on this special night for us. So thank you. Let's celebrate. Let's get drunk. And that's it. Let's party. Thank you.